Hello, my name is Erika Santiago. In video 3, I will be discussing moving day averages, 50-day and 200-day, as well as MACD technical analysis. I will start off with the 50-day moving average. So we focus the way we see, or at least an indication of whether which or is best to do in that moment, is by looking at the candlesticks, which are these. We have two evident instances in which the price line crosses under the 50-day moving average, and it's coming from above and crossing under. The first one that we are able to see is priced at $185.61, in which we can see that it crosses under, quickly goes over for a rise for a bit, and then drops once again, crossing under at $189 with 74 cents. This second time does appear to last longer than the first, with the lowest price dropping to $164 with 8 cents. As we can see, when priced at $172, we can see the price goes up drastically, reaching the highest price of $237 with 49 cents. In terms of the 50-day moving average, this crossover is great, not just in the short term, but also long term. And even though there is a bit of a cross under here and a few under here, overall, in terms of the longevity of this stock, this is a pretty good time to buy at this first crossover because it does reach the highest price of $237. So, like mentioned, there are little cross unders, but this is more so just hugging the moving day average. Now, with the 200-day moving average, there is a cross under at the price of $183, indicating to sell. There is also a crossover price at $182 and stays consistently above the 200-day moving average. When observing the 50-day moving average, it crosses under the 200-day moving average. This is indicating to sell. When this occurs, which in this instance is to sell at $173, because it drops all the way down to $164. So this crossover that we're seeing here is indicating to sell. When observing the 200-day moving average, it crosses over the 50-day moving average, indicating to buy. But as we can see, this doesn't last very long since the 200-day moving average crosses under and seems to be consistently under in the long term. Now for the second part, the MACD technical analysis. When the MACD plot crosses under the yellow line, this is an indication to sell. This is my blue line. If it's crossing under the yellow line, this is an indication to sell. And when the blue line crosses over the yellow line, this is an indication to buy. For instance, when at the price of $177, this would be an indicator to sell because the blue line is crossing under the yellow line. So we would point at wherever this cross under is occurring and go look up to the candlestick and determine the price. On the other hand, when priced at 165, the MACD is crossing above the yellow line, indicating to buy. Thank you.